Hey, so in this video I want to explore the relationship between meditation and creativity, because meditation is incredibly beneficial for creativity, and why that is can seem quite unintuitive if you've never had any experience with meditation. So I'm going to start with what is the creative mind. Okay, so the creative mind is open. It's open to exploring different options, ideas. It sees potential. It's pliable, malleable, flexible. And when we're in a state of creative flow, we are awake, alert, and things just seem to be effortlessly flowing out of us, right? And this state can feel so natural that it's almost surprising that it was so difficult to get in before we were in it, and when we're out of it, we're wondering how to get back to it. One of my favorite descriptions of flow is it's basically between order and chaos. So it's not 100% order and it's not 100% chaos, but it's a mix between the two. And I found this incredibly good visual illustration in this book called Being You by Anil Seth. And it's actually about consciousness. It's not about creativity. It's the science of consciousness. And in this book, yes, here is the illustration. And on the horizontal axis, there's the levels of regularity. And on the vertical axis, there is the levels of complexity. So on the right-hand side, we have complete order. So there's just this solid, interlocking, reinforced structure. And then on the other side, we have complete disorder. And interestingly, in this book, it says that if you have complete order or complete disorder, the levels of consciousness is 0. But in the middle, with complexity, there are high levels of consciousness. And the higher the levels of complexity, the higher the levels of consciousness. And this I found interesting because it kind of corresponds to how flow is experienced. You know, you're awake, you're alert, and this is what meditation cultivates. It cultivates this state of mind, awake, alert, present. And then in addition, you become very aware of all these subtle rules you're making for yourself. You become aware of the identity you're creating for yourself, your narratives, the conclusions you're making, your assumptions, your judgments. And all of this creates this very close-minded, defined, stuck in your ways kind of thing. And this is what you want to break apart to help cultivate your creativity. And yes, meditation is incredibly beneficial for this.